Once again, we are dealing with the consequences of wokeness.
Two high school girls were just beaten up by a transgender girl in the women's restroom. The boy who beat them up was able to walk directly into the girls' restroom unobstructed by teachers or faculty or staff because he just identified as a girl, and no one wants to be labeled a transphobe these days, so they had to just let him walk right in.
Once again, we are here to talk about the negative effects of wokeness. Now, guys, I have spoken on this issue on multiple occasions. I will continue to speak on these issues, especially on the platform of Rumble, especially starting next week when we fully transition into projects. But the thing is this right here. We told you a long time ago that when you started to allow people to use the bathroom of their choice rather than the bathroom of their actual sex, this type of stuff right here would occur. And of course, you guys are seeing the headline here. Two female students were beaten by somebody identifying as a girl. Now, let me give you some background really quick on this situation. Then I'm going to show you guys the protest that ensued afterwards. And then we're going to talk a little bit more about this issue. So let's go ahead and get into this. So the state of Oklahoma has passed a bill saying that you have to use the bathroom that, quite frankly, you're assigned because you were born a certain way, meaning that if you were born a boy, guess what? You use the boys' bathroom. If you were born a girl, you use the girls' bathroom. I mean, we had an issue like this in North Carolina back in 2016. Eventually, it was the foot was put down on that, and thank God it was put down, even though Pat McCrory, of course, he lost his seat. But then again, though, McCrory also lost his governorship for other reasons, which, quite frankly, I will not get into here on the platform because you never know what YouTube just may do. So, once again, we are looking at the consequences, the negative effects of what wokeness does. Now, let me go ahead and say this, okay? And I understand that I may get in trouble here on the platform for saying this. Like I said, once again, another reason why I'm putting these takes on Rumble. This right here is what happens when you allow people to just run amok and do whatever the hell they want. Now, let's go ahead and look at this protest, and then let's catch it on the other side.
We're not a threat. We are tired innocent.
Two Norman high schools, Norman North and Norman High, protesting today, saying Senate Bill 615 has taken away basic human rights.
I'm tired of it. Everyone I know is tired of it. It feels like people's rights are actively being stripped away after we were making so much progress. It's like really heartbreaking to watch it all go away.
Emery Jenkins, a transgender sophomore at Norman North, spoke out today about her story, saying she's been suspended for using the women's restroom. She says the stress of it all has taken a toll on her. Norman Public Schools told KOCO they are operating within the law, but they always strive to work directly with students and families to ensure their needs are met and they're able to thrive in school. Yet some students say the accommodations aren't realistic.
It enables discrimination, and also like the bathrooms that we have available to go to, like the gender-neutral bathrooms, they're not equidistant from all of the classrooms. Like there are only one or two in the entire school. I've started to slip on my classes due to stress of just dealing with the next thing at school. I'm missing so much school for being suspended for using the women's restroom.
Alumni, parents, adults, and community members came to support as well.
They need to know that people are here for them. They need to know that they have a place to confide in, even if the state doesn't accept them.
To that guy right there with the shirt, what you could do is you could use one of the two bathrooms that's available, meaning that you are a boy. You go in there and you use the boys' bathroom. Okay? This person over here is a girl. They use the girls' bathroom. Okay? We said before that what would eventually happen is that guys would try to claim that they were girls to go in there and maybe possibly do, I don't know, maybe the S and the A phrase. You know, I can't really say it here on this platform, or else maybe I might get in trouble for actually saying it. But I'm pretty sure you guys are kind of getting the gist of what we're talking about. And of course, you now have an incident where a guy literally beat the hell out of two girls. And to the purple-haired dude saying that you're starting to slip on your classes due to stress, this right here is the reason why we don't want 16-year-olds voting in this country. This is the reason why we do not want this to happen, because God knows what type of crazy policies may be implemented. I mean, God knows what could happen. I mean, you're actually seeing the result of this in very, very red Oklahoma. Parents, yeah, you guys need to be shamed. Don't worry, I have a special ass whooping here for you in a second. With 16, raise it to 25. These kids obviously don't know what the hell they're talking about. But then again, though, I also see a bunch of old white Karens out there, too, also protesting on behalf of the students that don't know which bathroom to use, when in reality they obviously do know which bathroom to use, but they're obviously doing this crap for quote-unquote nefarious purposes.
2 high school girls were just beaten up by a transgender girl in the women's restroom. The boy who beat them up was able to walk directly into the girls' restroom unobstructed by teachers or faculty or staff because he just identified as a girl, and no one wants to be labeled a transphobe these days, so they had to just let him walk right in. Once in the bathroom, he began fighting with the first female, who he knocked to the ground and began to kick her and punch her repeatedly while she was on the ground. Another student, recognizing that her friend was getting beaten up by a boy, tried to help, only to also find herself getting beat up. The 2 young women were badly beaten and bruised, their eyes swollen shut, possible concussions, and this is all made possible because of the radical trans ideology.
So a student, a male student, was able to walk by teachers and faculty, was able to say that he is a female or he identifies as a female. He goes in there, he beats the hell out of a girl, then turns right back around and beats the hell out of the girl's friend, who then came in there to kind of sort of help the situation out. I mean, more and more details are probably going to come out on this story. Of course, this video is going to be released on Friday because I'm making it here on Thursday night and I can't post it right now. But here's the thing. I'm pretty sure that more details will be coming out. I mean, do you guys remember the incident in Virginia where the boy went into the bathroom and sexually assaulted the girl? Do you guys remember that there? And then the parent of the girl showed up to the school to protest and raised 15 counts of hell. And then the cops actually chose to arrest him rather than arrest the parents of the boy who actually assaulted the girl, let alone the boy himself. I mean, you're kind of seeing a pattern here. And of course, this is going on in Oklahoma. You see, the parents, in my opinion, should be absolutely ashamed of themselves. But it's not only the parents, it's obviously the complicit school system that is going along with this woke, nonsensical bullshit. 2 girls, one of which was in the bathroom in her own personal, private space. One boy walks in, says, "I am a girl," goes in there. And by the way, what I'm talking about with stuff happening, it's very, very possible that that S word that I mentioned earlier, sexual assault, that phrase, could have been involved. Not accusing anyone. I'm just saying, you could see this prayer come out in the next few days. But let's be honest, there was obviously some nefarious means going on here. These people don't go in here because they really and truly are a girl. They're going in here for other reasons, and I'm pretty sure you guys know what the hell it is. If I say it here on the platform or outright accused, I'll probably get struck again. And by the way, I just had a strike come off of this channel, so I obviously need to still behave myself a little bit longer, at least until I get monetized. Fact of the matter is that this crap right here needs to stop. You had a girl get the literal hell beat out of her. That then same said boy turned right back around and beat the little hell out of another girl, a girl trying to save her friend. That right there is how bad this is. And by the way, I don't want to hear a single freaking person come here in here and tell me that these biological men, who by the way have found a way to compete in biological women's sports, are not freaking more powerful. You just saw this crap on pure flat out display, and the girl probably was in a position where she could not defend herself. I mean, look, really think something quick. I want you to think back on your days in school. You think back on your days in high school, think back on your days in, middle school, elementary school. I want you to think about something real quick. Where was the one place that fist fights occurred the most? The bathroom, right? Now, why the hell was it done in the bathroom? Enclosed space, you can't get in, you can't get out, that type of thing there. It's a good spot where 2 boys would go in there and slug it out. Now, I want you to imagine for a second. I want you to think about what that girl went through inside that bathroom, inside that very, very enclosed place. I want you to think about where the hell she went through in that tiny space. Then for another girl to come in and get her ass completely beat as well. I want you to think about this, okay? I want you to think about the pain that girl out there is going through due to this apparent wokeness. As I said in the earlier video that I did on DeSantis, only wanting to threaten to revoke the licenses of those who are putting on the drag shows in front of kids. These people, these school board members, need to lose their jobs. No threats of revocation of teachers' licenses. They need to lose their jobs and not be allowed to teach anywhere else in the United States of America. They do not need to be anywhere near kids, and these parents who are out here protesting on behalf of these people are flat out first-rate crazy, and they don't need to be anywhere near kids either, because guess what they are doing? They are enabling the abuse. Guys, John Claymore here. If you like the content, hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, sign up in the comment section, give me your thoughts, and I'll see you guys later.